guys, it's Sean, Lug Nuts Rod Shop. Picked up this 77 Blazer. It's actually a Jimmy, 4-wheel drive, 95,000 miles on it. Just wanted to give you all a little walk around of it and let you see what you think of it. Super clean vehicle, probably the nicest, if not it, what is the nicest Jimmy we've had, Blazer, in the square body K5 style. Should have took it to rod run this week and got stupid money out of it, but I didn't feel like fighting with snow and rain and 20-degree weather like these guys are. So just thought I'd stick it on here and see what y'all think. Maybe we can ship it to one of you guys, one of y'all can fly in and drive it home. Super nice driving vehicle. I drove it about 40 miles a while ago, just over to the interior shop and back to drop another vehicle off, and it just cruises down the road like a new one, really tight. You can tell it's never been blown apart and put back together, because you can tell a lot of times when a vehicle's been restored, they're just never really right when they do put them back together. There's a lot of play in the steering, or there's rattles and bangs and shakes that you normally don't get in a kind of a survivor vehicle. I can't really call this one a survivor. She's had one repaint on it, but they did a really nice job. It's no runs or anything that I can find in it, and it as close to factory as you can get, and it was repainted in a factory color. We did the interior on it. It's the only thing we had to do was carpet. It's original seats, carpet, a little dirty, and so we just went ahead and put new in it to brighten it up some. Had a couple of wear spots here and there, but for 95,000 miles, and it's a really clean, really nice vehicle. Check it out. Got a 350 small block Chevrolet stocks, never been apart. 93,000 miles on the odometer. Still got the sticker under the hood. She is a factory air conditioned truck. Still got the belt on it. She's working. The walk around, you can really tell there's no nicks or dings, or it's got one little spot right here, but it's not a big old nick, rock nick or anything like that. Just paint imperfection, I guess. All the glass is good in it. Tires are new. Probably just had the miles that I put on them a while ago. She's not rusty underneath. Original floor pans. She was a Alabama vehicle originally. 2-owner. Since second owner got it in 1980. Still has a 1980 Alabama title. Dealer assigned to me. Crank the window down so y'all can see the window cranks. Reflection on the back of the seat there. No damage or anything. It's hard to tell with reflection. Kick panels are really nice. There's my finger. Hope y'all enjoyed that. Okay, I'll roll that back up in a minute. Bumpers are nice on it. Got a little bit of staining here just from water coming over the top over time. Probably just made y'all sick, but I'll slow down my motions here. Use a little more undercoating just to black the rest of it out. I'll do that. We'll do a little run down the road here in a minute. How many of you younger guys can tell me what kind of radio system that is? Don't Google it. She's got cruise control on her. We'll test it in the test ride, see if I can figure out how it would work. I don't know if it works or not, but the air does work. Original compressor. You can see all the cab corners, rocker panels. Well, don't have cab corners, but all the rockers and the bottoms of the fenders and everything else is perfect on it. What's the weather like where you guys are today? Colder than a well digger's crack here. 60 degrees one day, 70 degrees the day after that, and 40. We'll all end up with pneumonia. So let's open up the driver's side here. There's that fancy cruise control. 95,103 miles. She's even too. So you can see just some dry rotting on the brake hit pedal here, but there's no wear. Title shows 90 or 80,000 miles when it was last owned. With the second owner. Look at the back seat. Look at that. Original interior, or not, original seats, new carpet. Kick panels look new too. They're awful nice. Inside the top. Let's take her for a ride. Yeah, listen to that small block purr. The wipers work, headlights work, turn signals work, four-wheel drive works. Tested all that. You know, you can get in a vehicle and just cut it in circles and tell somebody on a video four-wheel drive works, but you don't need to lie to you. I did check it. How's your all's week going? Everybody ready for the weekend? This weekend's Pigeon Forge Rod Run. We just opted out for the spring. We went down in the fall and saw everything was way overpriced, way too crowded, and way too many squatted trucks to make me feel too feminine, so I decided not to go back. If you like the squatted trucks, that's up to you, but you don't ever see one on my lot, in my shop, or unless the axles fell out from under the rear of it and we're just fixing it for somebody. We're gonna do the little loop here we normally do, get it up to speed. The dash is pretty nice in this truck. It's original dash. It's got up around the speaker. It's got the normal around the speaker holes. It's got a little bit of cracking, but usually you'll see them go crack all down through here and over and all that. This one's super nice original. Super quiet inside the cab. The suspension's really nice. Not a lot of play in the steering. Brakes seem new on it. There's no vibration or anything when you hit them. Oil pressure holds right now 50 pounds. Not off the road looking at the oil pressure. Voltmeter's perfect, right at 14 volts. They're gonna be the telltale thing. And the clock does not work. They can't all be 10s, as my daddy told me. I married a 10 the third time around though. Going through the S curve. computer works great. With the 350 turbo, still was geared very nice. I took a picture of the, I'm not positive what gear ratio it's got under it. I didn't pay close attention to it. But in the pictures online, it's got the cow sticker, not really cow sticker, but the data sticker under the dashboard there. All the gear ratios and transmissions. If it had 3 transmissions when it came out, or it's the one. We're running about 50 mile an hour. Coming up to a red light, you can see it doesn't pull or anything when you hit the brakes. No vibration. No hesitation at takeoff, no sputtering. Carb seems adjusted nice. Got in it earlier, hadn't been driven in a few days. Pumped the gas a couple of times and she fired right up. Had a few of them. It feels like you're kicking a mule. You had to pump so much just to get them primed to start. That dude's had that Jeep back there for sale forever. Probably since it was new in 48. But like it's been sitting there that long. Steering's a little off. The steering wheel is, so I'm saying front end alignment, which I wouldn't care to get that taken care of for the new prospective owner. As you can tell, for a pop-off top Blazer, it's super quiet. The gaskets are good. There's not a lot of road noise in it. Pulling out on the death's door here, Scottsville Road. I don't know if y'all noticed my jacket. Got Gulf here, got my first name here. Not many people know my first name's Richard. Richard Sean Owens. The Gulf, you know, this was like a jacket. What actually just an old Centos jacket, but when I was a kid, my grandpa and my dad both worked for a Gulf station in Pico, Kentucky. Little bitty town, kind of all west oriented, if you have that kind of feel. That was my dad's first job, so kind of feel partial to Gulf. That little station fed our family for the first few years of my life. Now it's probably a crack house or somewhere. I don't know what's in it now. We've hit 55 miles an hour, cruising down the road. We want to give a right turn signal. Still holding, even at idle, we're still holding 45 pounds of oil pressure. Great. The exhaust on it seems new. It's not, there's no pinholes, no rust holes, no inside caps, smells running you out of it. Tell you what I did to my wife a while ago. I was over the interior shop, they had a carburetor and an intake there they didn't need. I'm a hoarder with car parts, so I bought it. We wrapped it up in a big old bag, put it in the back of the vehicle, took off and drove 40 miles back home. We're here 60 miles an hour. Passing gear is hooked up. That's 70. Still not shaking, wobbling all over the road. But anyway, back to my story. I was coming home and we started, she's like, I smell something. I can't tell what it is. She thought it was the truck we were driving. foot, and she pretty much had to go home and stretch out because I don't know if she was high or just sick, probably a little bit of both, but she was green and white. Like that little emoji you see on your phone when you type up puke on your iPhone. That's what she looked like without the puke. Did you puke? No, she said she didn't puke. I think she's lying though. She never took shop class in high school. Shop class in high school makes you immune to gas smell. And staying underneath an old truck or car all the time does too. But you can see that the pickup's very strong with this. The force is with it. I may have said earlier, she's got 4 brand spanking new tires on it. Got the beauty rings are really nice on the tires. There's no dents or dings or anything like that in it. The paint's probably it's a new, if not newer, paint job. Might have 1 or 2 little blemishes in it. Overall, very, very nice. I'd show it. Body panels line up nice. There's no rust bubbling out. It's a super nice driver. These are getting really hot now. Anything in a K5 square body C10, they're all smoking right now. We should have took it to the mountains. The heat works great. We'd have been fine. We'd have to sleep in it because we couldn't have got a room. But she's got plenty of room in the back. The radio does not work, or I'm just not smart enough to figure it out because it looks like I've got to have a degree in aviation electronics to be able to figure out how to turn that sucker on, but I don't have that, so I don't. It lights up though, so it just may need speakers. There's AM, FM, Panasonic. I did not know Panasonic made radios for these. CB may or may not work. Wouldn't it be cool if it did? We get on there, we can call BJ and the Bear. Burger 1-9. I'm a child of the late 70s, early 80s, so maybe the movie was used in Smokey and the Bandit, or the truck was used in Smokey and the Bandit. Doubt it. But it could have been. Did they film in Alabama? Because that's where this truck come from. I don't think so. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for checking out this Blazer. If you don't care, give us a like, share, and subscribe. Click that little notification bell and do all the little things that you do to follow us on more videos. Car season's here, so we'll be doing some not no sales videos, just some cruising videos and talking to some folks about their rides, and hopefully I'll lose me about 20 pounds with it so I can fit in the camera angle lens. But anyway, thanks again. Tune in. Hope to see y'all soon.